Welcome to another video. You join me today inside of a 2012 Audi TTRS. This is the 8J, I believe, and this one is a stage 2 tune from MRC running around 430 PS and 650 Newton meters of torque. I just want to talk a little bit about a short-term ownership of an Audi TTRS. I've had this car for coming up to a month now, so I thought let's just, have a little walk around as you saw, and just talk a little bit about this car, what it's like to actually own one. So we're just gonna go for a little drive and let's get straight into it. Also, remember, from our previous video, I found a cheat code. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't, and your car will automatically gain 10 bhp. So make sure you do that. So what I'm going to talk about is what I like about the TTRS and what I dislike about the TTRS. There's not really much that I could really dislike about it, but it being a 2012 and me coming straight out of a 2019 Golf R, I'm already judging and, kind of comparing things. But let's just talk a little bit about this car and let's just kind of see what you guys think, especially for those people out there that are potentially looking to buy themselves an Audi TTRS this particular year. This might be some good things to look out for. Okay guys, so straight off the bat, I'm going to just talk about the pure positives because this car is overall a positive. It being a sports coupe, I love the seating position. I love how low I feel. One thing that I've always loved about this car, even when I was driving my Golf R and I'd jump into this car, I would already naturally just see such a difference in level of, let's say, like sports car. Like the Golf R was just a hot hatch. This is an actual sports car. So I love the seating position from the start. I literally feel like I'm driving an Audi R8. I have been in an Audi R8, so that's the reason why I could strongly say I literally feel like I am in one. And a lot of people would refer this car as the baby Audi R8, so I can definitely see where it gets its inheritance from. This being a 430 PS model, as it's tuned stage 2 from MRC. It used to have a back box delete. I've actually had this featured on my channel before, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. So it definitely sounded a lot louder when you had the back box delete. It definitely sounded like a V10 R8. However, now this car actually is for sale, so the owner has actually put the Miltech exhaust system back on, just so it's not so annoyingly, obnoxiously loud. So now it's got a good tone to it, and I'll just give you a little listen. I'll do a little second gear pull. Car, do you know what, this car's fast. I'm used to fast cars, especially owning one, but this is just a different level. And when I was talking about the technology, I was being a bit like, this car just about has sat nav. It doesn't have Apple CarPlay, it doesn't have a digital dash, it doesn't have certain things that my Golf R had, it being a 19 plate, so the technology obviously is going to be newer. But you know what, when you're actually in this car, you don't really care about that kind of stuff. This is such a driver focused car, you just want to literally concentrate on the driving, because this is, right, let's close the windows, this is really what this car is all about. Just go around the roundabout. Yeah, smiles to the gallon this thing is, it does put a massive smile on my face. Even I get a lot of people always staring at this car. You don't really get to see these really often, hardly ever. Unless my friend's one's out, I don't ever see these on the road. It's quite rare. And I've had a lot of people when I pull up at the petrol station to fill it up. They're like, "Oh, what R8 is that?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, it's not even an R8. It's a TTRS." And some people are just mind blown because they're not used to seeing the RS model. They would see the like a TTS or the standard TT of this generation, but TTRS is quite hard to come by. So I do feel special driving it, and having it for a month now, getting a lot of attention that it does give, the speed itself, and just the drivability of this car is so good. It's a proper driver focused car, I have noticed that. So as I mentioned, technology does mean nothing when you're in this car. All you want to do is just drive it and enjoy it. It weighed in at 1,525 kilos. it doesn't really feel heavy on the road. So yeah, it's got the Quattro system as well, so it does handle very well, and the S-tronic gearbox, which has also been remapped from MRC, so you know, you can definitely notice a difference. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the actual seats might as well not exist because you can't really get anyone in there, and it's pretty much like a little bench just to put stuff in there. In regards to storage space, there's not really much you have in this car. You've got one cup holder and you've got these two little side pockets that you can't really put much in there. So if you've got a passenger and they want to put a drink somewhere, they really can't. They'd have to just hold it. That's kind of the annoying thing about, I'd say, this car, or maybe coupes, because I'm sure Lamborghinis, as far as I'm aware, they don't even have a cup holder. So I feel like any type of coupe vehicle would have these similar issues, so it's not really the end of the world. While you're driving this car, I'm sure you're not going to be too bothered about having snacks or drinks in the car anyways. Inside the cabin, I'm driving on a road, so it is a bit noisy. I have noticed I have got all the windows up. I don't know how it comes across to you guys on the camera, but yeah, like I said, I don't know whether people will daily this car or not. I'm not really too sure. My friend that owns his car, he actually does not daily this at all. It's his weekend toy. So those that are looking to buy one, I'm not sure if you would do the same thing, or would you daily it? I'm not really too sure. But when you've got the music playing and stuff like that, I'm sure it won't be as bad. This is the 4th gear pull. It moves literally from any gear. It's got quite a lot of torque for, you know, a petrol engine. It has a 2.5 litre petrol turboed engine, the 5-cylinder, the amazing Audi RS models with the 5-cylinder, just they sound so good. So, go around this bend. Well, let's do a little cheeky. This is the 3rd gear pull. This car's so scary fast. It's ridiculous. So if I was to mention the things that I disliked about owning this car, like I said, it would probably be the cup holder issue, because I was daily in this car, so you know, I do always have a drink on the go. Sometimes I bought more than one drink, a bottle of water and a Red Bull, for example, and I've got space for the Red Bull, but the water I'd have to just throw in the passenger seat. It's a bit frustrating, but again, it's not the end of the world. It wouldn't stop me from buying this car. The second thing that I would say bothered me a little bit is the fact that it being old, which is in its own respect fair, it doesn't have Apple CarPlay, which obviously I'm really used to having. So those that are looking to get this car, make sure you buy it's like a Bluetooth mod. You plug it into there's like a wire that comes as standard with the Audis, with the sat-nav units. It's like a Bluetooth mod, so you can actually pair your phone to it and you can just run off Bluetooth and listen to music. So what else? Maybe the noise on this type of road is quite loud, but again, when you've got music playing, it's not the end of the world. What else? And I feel like just because this is such a special car, in regards to like parking and stuff like that, you've got to be extra cautious. You know, I was cautious with the Golf R, but with this type of car, you have to be a lot more cautious, because in my personal opinion, it's a lot more of a rarer car than a Golf R, for example. So I just wanted to make sure there's no one that will park next to me and ding the door. So I'd have to park a lot more further away, just so the car's safer. But these are just really minor things. This is me if I have to really nitpick stuff. Other than that, I love this car. I love the seated position. I love the engine. You know, I love the attention it draws. You know, I genuinely cannot complain at all with this car. So this is just going to be a short video, because it's only a short period of time of me owning this car. I just want to do a few more pulls, just so you guys could actually really hear and see this absolute animal of a car. So this will be a 2nd gear pull. crazy that for the same kind of money as you can buy in a Golf R, you could actually own a car like this, a baby Audi R8. And I know these engines, when you tune them up, they can be so special, and like they could be supercar killers. So it's crazy that what your money could buy now. I know this is a lot older than, let's say, a Golf R, but for the same money you can have something that's, in my opinion, a more of a special car than a Golf R, and you can definitely get a lot more power out of this than a Golf R. So, you know, that's a thing to think about. This car's so aggressive. I wonder how MRC tuned it. Like, I feel like MRC definitely done like an aggressive tune, because literally, like, as soon as I put my foot down, it just goes crazy. Like, let's do it another second gear pull. Like, it just gets angry. Oh, it's mad. I really enjoyed driving this car. I really enjoyed it for a whole month of having it. But as I mentioned, this car is for sale. So if you are interested, hit me up and I will direct you to my friend, and he could, you know, obviously talk a little bit more about the information of the car and talk about the pricing and whatever you want to know. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it wasn't going to be a long one. Please make sure you subscribe and like this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. The next video is going to be crazy, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, because the next car, you have not seen it on YouTube. I'm telling you that now. So on that note, guys, take care.